no compromises, $2,000 PC. Jeez. It's got that new, I think, 64-core processor.
Okay.
But like, it was either 2 or 3 that you
We had a guy come in here that was, we think they were using this half, it was literally half tower for like every card. Like 5 graphics cards from the same motherboard. And they were all had liquid. So I asked my boss, I was like, is this like this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, my purchasing graphics cards are using liquid.
Oh yeah, there's 2073 or 20. Yeah,
They said it was close. Okay, so we got it to post. We were happy. We had another guy in here with a similar bottom piece, full tower. It was this big around, and it had it was built for say he was gonna run poker simulations on it. And I'm like, sure. Again, it wouldn't post. And I'm like, and he brought it home after the first time. So I still can't get it post. I'm like, he brought it back. Like, okay. So he had every single RAM slot maxed out. It was a server motherboard, so he had like 512 gigabytes of RAM.
Gosh.
And the way I got it to post was I removed all the RAM out of all the slots. I tried one at a time. Posted. Great.
Really?
With the RAM on it. Okay. And then I kept going, and I'm like, and I called him, like, yeah, man, it's posted. He's like, how'd you do it? I'm like, I took the RAM out. He's like, okay. He was like, can I bring you some more RAM? Because he only left like, oh, right. He brought the thing with one area full of RAM. And I was like, okay. So I took some of them out, posted, kept them at home.
Sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for coming back to. I'm recently working on robotics, and I heard you guys use those parts here, so I'm not too sure what parts you really need.
I'm not sure which parts for a robot we would be able to sell you.
If anything, just like some wiring.
I have to ask Mark.
Or gotcha. Thank you so much again.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
Alright, I gotta start this. I gotta find some epoxy now.
I can give you the one you got us.
No, I need to fix shit. I got it.
Alright, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.
Alright, man. See you tomorrow. Yeah. And turn that LED light off. The LED sign. What's up, guys? I don't know if anybody can hear me because my stream deck isn't working. Can you guys hear me? Okay, awesome. So, I'm Mark with the Rad Computers Computer Repair channel. It's been a long time. Made a lot of changes to the shop. We rearranged everything. It's been pretty hectic, pretty crazy. I've got my microphone is actually suspended up above me now, so you can see that right here. Maybe. There it is. Hey! Got a green screen behind me. I actually have an entire green wall behind me, but it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do, so I hung up a sheet just in case because the lighting wasn't working well. Anyway, so where have I been for the past like 6 months? I haven't left. I've just been super busy. I apologize. Thank you so much for coming in and bearing with me as soon as I come back into the office. I have 2 employees now. I've got Rob and Kevin. Brittany is now working for one of our suppliers. She does computer repair for them on the back end, which is really nice because then I get to grab the work that she's creating and use it for our business. Let's see. On top of that, I've got some cool swag stuff. I've got stickers that we've got now. So we've got all these stickers that one of my vinyl guys made for me, and we've got bigger stickers, and I've got swag that we're doing. You can actually buy a shirt that has Rad Computers on it now. It's just Rad Computers. It doesn't say the resourceful, affordable, dependable part or the PC and Mac repair. But I actually wanted to bring that to you guys and figure out what else you wanted to do. We're still pretty active on Instagram for the most part, but I've been automating some of our Instagram to Facebook to Twitter posts, so I'm trying to grow our Instagram as well. I'm sorry, our Twitter as well. So yeah, all the fun things, all the excitement. You can see the green screen is kind of awesome. It's a little bit too high right now. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we're back into the seat. Now I can boost up, and I'll just sit up a little higher. So, Katie, it's good to see you. Darkest, thank you for being here. I was surprised when you called me the other day. I recognized the voice, but I was like, wait a second, who is this again? Princess, good to see you. Gimpy Trucker, good to have you here. And Vide, long time no see as well. So, thanks for refusing to miss the stream. It's going to be a very short stream today. I have to get this laptop done, but I just wanted to stream because I finally, like, we rearranged the entire shop. Like, I'm streaming in the area where we were using virtual reality stuff. So we were doing VR, and we were using the Live like adapter to make all these videos and stuff because I was going to use Beat Saber to make Rad Computers blow up on social media, and it didn't work quite as well as I was hoping. We just didn't really have the time to do it. But aside from that, it does work pretty well. I'll show you a really weird thing. It was like, it blew my mind. Here, let's just get to it because I've got to do some work anyway. So since my stream deck isn't working right now, I don't know why. Hey, look, giant Rad Computer sticker. There we are, right there. Now here's the funny part. So we've got this wooden backdrop, right? It's clearly being worked on a wooden table. It looks like I'm lifting the wood up. It's just so weird. Hey, let's lift this table up a little higher. Hey. So yeah, anyway, I have 3 more monitors behind me that I can use to do standing work just in case I need to. But I've got a short table over here and a bunch of weird stuff. If you're local and you haven't been by the shop lately, I think you should come in and you should check it out because we've definitely gotten some stuff. I also, which way is left? Is this left? I also, up here, not the sticker, but past that, you'll notice that I've removed the parental advisory sticker. I really want my content to be more friendly for our viewers of any age, so I had to do that. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, looks a little weird. Okay, so today we're going to be working on this Dell XPS 9560. This belongs to a guy named Elon. And it needs a hinge repair, and it needs a hinge repair pretty badly. So this is the laptop here. I'm working kind of in the dark right now because when this light is on, it completely jacks up the green screen, and then this part right here is like oversaturated in white, so it just doesn't look very good. Hey, Yevzor, what's up, man? I've been good. It's good to be back. I will be streaming more often. I have a server that I need to build tomorrow, and then I've got some other stuff that I need to do, so you will most likely be seeing me more often, more consistently, getting back into it. And I also need to do this so that I can publish these videos on YouTube. I want to do 2 versions. I want to do the real-time version, like what we're doing now, and then I also want to do a version that is stripped down to 5 minutes or less. Preferably 3. If we could do 3-minute videos, that would be fantastic. Just because most people don't have the attention span of watching a hour-long video to figure out how to fix their hinge. But if they're doing it in real time, I appreciate that. So when we take a look at this hinge right here, you can see it has completely ripped out. It's not looking very good, not looking very promising at all. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out. I believe these are gonna be T5s or T6s. Let's start with the T5. Let's see. Kind of curious to see if this shows up. A semi-transparent. Cool. All right. Well, anyway, it's the same color as the green screen almost. It's a little bit teal, but that's good. All right. So I'm on a mission not to swear my butt off. So hold me to it. All right. Let's see here. I've been good, Yev. Thank you for asking. Let's see here. Do I have to do solder work on my Neovac? Oh no, that sucks. Alright, so we're going to take this out. It is a T5. That's great. Ooh, I should probably move the chat over, huh? Should I move the chat over or should I move myself over? You guys decide. We've got the rad computers over on the right. Where should we put the chat? Top right? Bottom right? It's like literally covering me. I did not calculate for this. Hey, TJ, what's up, Thomas Joseph? Put myself top right. Nah, because then, like, I'm just gonna be like a floating body. I don't want that. It's gonna be weird. See, it only looks right though when the chat is literally filling up the thing. So I'm gonna put myself over on the right. Bottom right. Bottom right. Bottom right. On the fly manipulations. Hey, here I go. Hi. Hi, that was fast. I made it over here. I'm safe. Wow, that was a journey right there, guys. Let me tell you something. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm locked in. Now let's just move this. Alright, some last minute adjustments. I've been fiddling with this like literally all day, and then I'll just take this and maybe I should move myself over a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So here I am working on stuff. Logical choice, the chat to be on top right, proper alignment of everything else. But we have the alerts over here, over there, top right hand corner. Okay. Hey, Oisogi, what's up, man? Okay. Real-time video repair, real-time video repair. Nobody will like these videos if they're like, just shut up and get on with it. You noob. Pleb. Okay. I gotta be honest, my guys have been working so efficiently that this is like literally the first computer that I know they can do that I am doing because, yeah, anyway. It's just been It's been chaotic. We are onboarding more clients. That's always fun. I mean, it depends on what you're going to use it for, TJ. Oh, and there should be one more, or two more. They tricked me. Dell tricked me. Okay. You know, we had two of these come in last week, and they were completely jacked up. Both had bad motherboards. Alright, so here's the hinge. You can see that it's been repaired with some sort of, like, I don't know, epoxy, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, was that repaired? I mean, it looks like it was repaired, it looks like it was put in there, but I don't know. Dude. It looks like they used JB Weld and it didn't hold on the bottom side. Like they literally snapped the bottom piece. So really, we can actually keep this top part in place. I've seen this break before actually, come to think of it. Several times. Okay. But it is too tight. I feel that's definitely out of spec. I also have a reference point here so I can tell where middle is, which is really, really handy. Oh shit, no wonder. Oh, dang it, no wonder it broke. We're allowed one for PG-13, right? I mean, even so, according to the industry ratings, you're allowed to drop an F-bomb and still keep a PG-13 rating, but you can only do one, right? So we really gotta save it. One per episode. That one computer that really pisses us off, we have to say it. Hey, Nico, what's up, man? Welcome back. Okay. Worth it. Let's see. Just as a daily for S&G. I don't know, man. I was looking at what it took to build a supercomputer using Raspberry Pis. I thought it was a really cool way to just do a proof of concept, and by the time I got done reading about everything that you have to do, because you have to keep everything in sync. All your operating systems have to be updated at the exact same time. Everything has to be kept in the same exact way. It seemed like a real pain in the butt for me, so I personally wouldn't do it, but I would like to see other people do it. Hey, it's Pete. What's up, dude? Yeah? It's on the TV, too. Yeah, man. My neighbor's watching. He owns Wreck Drones. He's a cool guy. Okay, so we need to take the DC jack out. We're also going to unplug the battery. The reason for that is because we need to take this out so that we can loosen that hinge back into spec. I really like having a point of reference. That's super useful. And hey, look, it's clean looking on my desk, man. For the most part. That only took 6 months. What is going on? What's happening? I also now have 2 color coordinated screwdrivers, which is nice. I've got my teal and I've got my blue. Just allows me to work a little bit faster by having 2 heads. 2 heads are better than 1, right? I mean, that's what they say. All right. All right, Katie. Thanks for being here to help me climb the rankings so that people can find me. All right. Is it entirely necessary to... Ooh, look, see? Somebody actually already tried removing this battery. Because it is nasty looking. Alright. That's the other reason why I really wanted to get back into streaming, was because I have video proof of things that we tell customers. Wow, that screw is jacked. That screw is so jacked. Yeah, it's pretty jacked. Ooh, wow. They say if you take a rubber band that you can stick it in there and twist it out, but wow. No, that is like 100% rounded. Good luck with that. It depends on how tight it is, I suppose. That's the T5 that we grabbed earlier. It's also my goal to always put things back as I switch them out. Alright, let's see here. So I got a tiny little flathead that's basically already ruined. It's ruined! Oh yeah, no. That is not coming out. Dude, what? Alright, well, sorry to say, but I wouldn't even be able to Dremel it out without messing with the battery. So this has got to come out. Wow, that is stubborn. Okay. That was stubborn. I don't remember where I put my... Ooh, we're going down. Hey. Hey, what's up, Antoine? Thanks for being here. Is it necessary to take the battery out? No, not entirely, but since I'm going to be flipping it around and all that good stuff. Damn. Come on. Dude, what in the world did they do? Like, I could... Oh, there we go. Okay. That was not fun. Let's take the screw out. Pretty sure, yeah, I do. I'm just doing this short stream tonight to figure out what all I need to work on before I start doing the actual production streams tomorrow. Gotta get my stream deck working. Every option gives me a yellow exclamation point. What in the hell is that? That's some unfairness right there, sir. All right, it's almost out. We don't want to break the post. Like, if they get another battery, this will be perfectly fine. The post will, but for now, since this was stuck in here, there's no reason to keep it. Alright. Trash. So I've been playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm almost ashamed to say that because I didn't know card games were actually fun. Like, I just, you know, saw a bunch of nerds and I was like, that doesn't look very fun at all. But I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm, for somebody that's only been playing for like 2.5 weeks, I'm in Gold 3 now. And it's not from a lack of playing. Like, I play a lot, but I don't know how many tiers there are. Poggers, he lives. Nico said, "Hey, I need your help. My power supply doesn't sound healthy. I want to get a new one. Budget max 120, needs to have cable management, needs to be quiet." So pretty much all name brand power supplies are quiet, in my opinion. Thermaltake is pretty quiet. Corsair is pretty quiet. Antec is pretty quiet. EVGA is pretty quiet. I would just determine how much wattage you need and get something that's 80 bronze plus and 4.5 stars on Amazon. Because there should be plenty. Like 4.5 stars may seem, out of 5, may seem like a really tight restriction, but there's plenty of power supplies that I know will actually meet that requirement. So you should be okay. Okay, let's see here. I know, right? Well, I was going to, but my concern was dremeling this close to the edge of the battery. I was like, that sounds like a great idea for a science project, not live on stream. So, since we've got that out, let's go ahead and make sure all the little bits are out. Okay. So then the next thing we need to do is gotta take the screen plug out. Okay. And let's see here. So I'm still like fidgeting with everything because reasons. Oh, not that. I just want to take off the cover to the Wi-Fi cards. I can't tell you how many times in the last 6 months since I've been gone that we've opened up laptops and people have tried to replace their own little Wi-Fi card, or they've tried to replace their own screen, and they just completely mangle those coax antenna plugs. And then we have a real problem, because then we have to disassemble the screen, run new wires, run new antennas, all the fun stuff. All the fun stuff. Okay. Oh man, I'm so sorry. YouTube is the pit sometimes. The pit of mysticism. I start off watching Linus, and the next thing you know, I'm like 20 videos deep, and somehow I'm watching somebody dance upside down on a ceiling using magnetic leggings that they've created themselves. I don't understand how YouTube works, but that algorithm takes me in some really weird and dark places. Alright, I wonder just how bad this other hinge is. Oh no. Ooh. That's pretty tight. Okay, remember, having a pick set is a godsend when you're doing this kind of work. Damn, that is really tight too. Alright, we're gonna have to fix them both. Alright, so that's coming off. Alright, so we've got the screen. It needs to be cleaned severely. We need to loosen this. So that feels better. This one over here is still abnormally tight. We usually start with a 1/8 to a 1/4 turn, but these are so tight that I'm just gonna go straight to the 1/4 turn. So you can measure a 1/4 turn for anybody that's new by putting it at like 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and then going to the next increment of 3, sorry. So from there I went from 6 to 3 o'clock. It's about a 90-degree turn and 25% of the rotation. It's still really tight. Probably do it one more time. So from 6 to 3. That feels good. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you're holding the hinges that the screen doesn't just flop back on its own volition. If it does, then it's too loose. So the right side feels just a tad too loose, so we're going to take it about an 1/8 of a turn back in. So we're going to go from here to there. Feels pretty good. I'm just going to give it a tiny little nudge. Oh yeah, that's perfect. This other hinge, let's loosen it just a tiny bit. Should be good. Yeah. Alright, since this is the one that's severely damaged, I'm going to leave it a little bit more loose than factory. Alright. Yeah, they click in, they feel good. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so step 1 is fixing the actual tension on the hinge after you take it apart. Step 2 is re-securing the hinge and epoxying it back into place. And when you do this, it's good to have the other hinge, the good hinge, secured into place, because if you don't, it'll just be problematic for you later on. Let's see what just happened to the camera. I'm still trying to figure out what the range of the camera is, sorry. Okay. Hopefully the screen isn't glitching either and I still look good. I had to up the speed of the internet here at the shop. I've never heard of Power Zone. Sorry, Nico. I have been active in Discord. I've definitely been watching you guys talk in Discord. I'm a lurker. I'm a lurker in my own Discord chat. I also set up a Slack channel for work. I'm automating a bunch of stuff. I've got to work on the automation of I want to perfect the process, but I got most of it in place already for sending an Instagram post to Facebook and then to Twitter using Zapier. I've kind of got it down, but I could streamline it a little bit more. It works, whatever. I've got so much on my plate. I also have some shirt designs that I'm trying to do for you guys primarily, and getting back into making videos It's definitely what I want as well. Let's see here. Watching DIY old and new damaged laptops turn into custom. Oh yeah, I think I saw that video where they took a busted Lenovo. It looked like an X220, and then they turned it into an all-in-one. Hey, Status, what's up, man? Yeah, no, I didn't have coronavirus, but I was protected. I posted a picture of this old guy wearing a Norton antivirus disc as a face mask. If you saw that, thanks for tuning into our Instagram. You're the real MVP. All right, so here's the next thing we need to do. So that hinge is in place, but before we can put that in, we really got to make sure that we can still charge this laptop. So we have to make sure the DC jack is there. Is it raining? Are you friggin' serious? Ha! Ha! Har! Man, okay, something's happening up in there. Oh, okay, well that's nice. Apparently, whoever worked on this before didn't keep the pins perfectly straight inside of the what did you get? What do you call this? The DC jack plug. So what we need to do is nudge a pin back into place. Sorry, I know you can't see that, but I had to nudge this pin right here, the one on the very end, so that I could drop this in correctly. Hey, now it fits again. It's annoying. Okay. So, what we need to do is we got to figure out how we're going to get this DC jack to stay there when this other piece here wants to push it out of the way. So actually, it looks like the DC jack is going to be our friend in this matter. Because it's going to stop us from getting too much goop where we don't want it. So before we used to use Loctite, now we use JB Weld. I like this stuff a lot better. I just felt like with the Loctite I was wasting a bunch of it, and this really does seem to hold better. So shout out to JB Weld, thank you. This is not a sponsored ad. I just really like using the Minute Weld. If you've never worked with epoxy before, I highly recommend that you get something that has a longer curing time a longer setting time than 1 minute. You have a setting time when you work with epoxy, which is the amount of time it takes for your goop to gelatinize. Once it turns into a gel, it's starting the bonding / curing process, and you really don't want to disturb it. So if you're just working with epoxy for the first time, I'd recommend getting like a 5-minute or a 6-minute epoxy. They have a 10-minute epoxy, so you have plenty of time to work with it. As you get better, you can decrease the time, and it'll work just as well. Alright, they gave us a little paddle. It's a hazing paddle. Alright, perfect. Alright, so the thing with epoxy is that it comes with a resin and a hardener inside of this tube. I don't know which one is which. I've never cared. Because they're in equal parts, so long as you have equal parts hardener and resin, I don't really think it matters. Let's see here. Oh yeah, no. So update on my mental stability, my mental health. For those of you that are new to the channel, my mental stability is in regards to a really weird episode last year where on February the 14th, I started having deja reve, like, all the time, and it was really weird. Deja reve is the experience that you get where you feel like you've already lived, like you already dreamt something up. It's like swearing you're precognitive, like you can see the future basically, and now you're living through it. Everybody gets bouts of deja vu like a couple of seconds at a time, but this was like a 3-month-long journey. It was 2 months consistently, and then it started tapering off pretty quickly after the second month went by. And then after that, it's just been kind of a slow point. So it's funny, though, because it still happens consistently. Like, I went to go buy Brittany a car. I flew to Wisconsin, and then I drove the car back. And the whole time I was in Wisconsin, it was happening because it only happens now when I'm in a brand new place. So it was very, very, very interesting. But for science purposes and for my own mental health, I'd really prefer not to have to go through that again. It was not a very pleasant experience. Okay. Alright, so I'm taking my goop and I'm putting it in the thing. Now whenever you work with the epoxy, retract the plunger back like 1/4 of an inch so that the resin and the hardener go back inside before you cap it. If you don't do this, the next time you try to use your epoxy, it's gonna look like it was foaming out, and you're gonna be very upset. All right, so I don't think that's gonna be enough, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, it's not gonna be enough because once we get finished mixing it, some of it's gonna be stuck on our thing. So, whatever. Now, epoxy is an interesting substance because it works really well at preventing separation by pulling, but it does not prevent separation by shearing very well. So you can literally pick it off with your fingernails in some instances, depending on how well the bonding process is. Alright, now I'm going to get a little bit more. Here's the thing. Heat catalyzes the process, and the process is catalyzed as it catalyzes, produces its own heat. So if you start working with epoxy and you mix it, then as time goes on, that mixture will start to heat up, and if you add more goop to your mixture, then what happens is it starts to gelatinize really fast. Like, my 1-minute epoxy goes into a 10-second epoxy, basically, before that gelatinizing process occurs. So we just want to reform this area. And then I'm actually going to let it gel a little bit. Oof, that's probably... Dang. That might be a little too much. What I'll do is I'm going to wait for it to gel just a little bit more so that it doesn't try to come up into the thing. Hey! 8-Track! Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Awesome. No, you're good. I appreciate it. That would be a really cool thing to do, though. Every time somebody says Corona, you follow them and then say, I'm here to send you back to the CDC. You are now being quarantined. Hey. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Yes, it is. I am back. I'm back. I don't know if you've been to the office lately, but it's been completely rearranged. So, yeah. We're here. Alright. Okay, now another thing that I really want to do. Did this guy bring in a charger? Let me see if we have the charger for this laptop. Okay, so I don't think this is the customer's charger, but it is the right one. So I really just want to make sure that that's there, so that I can pull this out of the way. And press that into place. Now, hopefully it starts to bond to that top surface. Otherwise, we'll have to pick it out and do it again. We won't really know until tomorrow. I don't know where my C-clamps went. We have 3 stations that we're working on making identical, and oh, I don't think they're identical. Oh, we've got the blue electrical tape for sure. Yeah, I've got some down there. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make sure that the bondage is the bondage is working. All right. We might have to do it in 2 parts, actually, but. See, this right here looks like it was, I don't know. We will figure this out tomorrow. Okay, so we will leave that for tomorrow. Primarily because we're gonna have to. So let's figure out why the Stream Deck doesn't work. Like, who does that? Why does it hate me so much? It's supposed to be working. Let's try. Okay, so there's this button. It's supposed to go there. All right. Hey, it worked. Can you guys still see me? All right. So, am I covering up? There we go. A little bit more. Just like 1 degree. Okay. When you stream tomorrow, I hope it's after I come back from my back being worked on. So it will probably be, yeah. It'll be earlier than today because I have to build a server. Like, it'll be earlier than our starting time today. Trying to think of what else I need to do. So we need to build a server. I don't know. I've got some stuff. Hey, look, I'm semi-transparent again. Ooh, I'm turning into the Matrix. Yeah, I gotta fix that too. Couple of things that need to be worked on, I guess. Let's see. Let's run through these. Hey, it's working now. Hold up. Hey, you guys get to see the cycle of everything now. Perfect. I wish I could. Shit, we're having a hard enough time paying our in-house staff right now. We're overstaffed. Quick, call everybody. Okay. I'm just gonna fix this filter real quick so that it doesn't look like I'm transparent, because that's weird. I'm more transparent. Ah, I'm fading away. Oh shit, that was way too fast. Help me. What's happening, Mr. Stark? I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Too soon. Okay. I think that should be good. Alright. Cool. So, let's see here. I guess it did have to do an update. I'm still kind of transparent. I don't know why. Why does it think I'm green, guys? I don't know what's happening to me. I don't want to be snapped, guys. Here, let's see if we can replicate that effect in real time. And then I gotta go. I gotta go help my fiance clean the house. We're expecting company tonight. Oh yeah, no, it works really well. I like my stream deck here, but I use my phone when I'm streaming at home for cooking. So, let's see, that's 90. What's happening, Mr. Stark? I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Don't let me go. That's bad. That's terrible. We can make it better. Let's do this one. Okay. I'm a terrible actor, by the way. I don't want to go. What's happening to me, Mr. Stark? I don't want to go. Damn. It just doesn't propagate the changes to the scene fast enough. Like, it's very sensitive. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go, Mr. Stark. Why am I just lips now? The Cheshire Cat! What is happening to me? Alright, I think that's enough messing around on the stream today. Okay. I'm a Namekian from Planet Namek. No, for a second there, it was literally just teeth. It was just teeth and a mouth, lips. That was weird. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this super short stream. How long were we streaming for? 54 minutes. I think somebody can learn to fix their hinge in 54 minutes. Alright. So, tomorrow we will be back. We'll check on this. If it didn't hold, we'll strip it all out and we'll do it again. And then we'll build us a server. When I get the server built, the streams will improve because the server is hosting our virtual machines. It's got the Don't Starve server, the Annual Tournament server, and a couple of work-related things. And these virtual machines are hogging up all of our resources. So I want to build the server, get those moved off, and then the stream quality, processing, all that stuff will be a lot better. I shouldn't have assets that are getting all dilapidated after that. things will be très chic. Alright, so appreciate you guys for being here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to the Rad Computers Computer Repair Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. I should learn to say something other than peace out. What should we say? I hope you have a rad day. That's what I tell everybody else. Not customers. They have a good day. I hope you have a rad day. Check out our shirts. Oh, yeah, hold on. One more thing before we go. I'm going to post the link to our shirts or whatever. I don't even remember what the link is. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I sent it to somebody in a conversation. There's the person. There's the conversation. Come on. Come on. It's storefrontier.com/teamrad. So, yeah, it's not necessarily Patreon yet, but they make the shirts for me, which is pretty cool. I don't have to have any money invested. So if you want to support the stream, you can grab yourself a cool little Rad Computer shirt. And if you want to see the Rad shirts look some way else, let me know. Submit your designs on our Discord. Hey, Misfits, what's up? Yo, you came into the tail end, though. Tail end. I'm leaving. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We got to check up on this hinge that we just did. So, but yeah, no, totally. So you can check out our shirts on storefrontier.com. They're pretty reasonable. The let's see here. How do we do? Oh, I took the screen mirroring off because yeah, screen mirror. Okay, so. Yeah, you can totally check out our shirts, and I don't have one for girls yet because I didn't know if girls would want one, but if you like this kind of thing, grab one. Let me know how it is. I read a bunch of reviews, and everybody said the shirts were really nice, so there's our first shirt. For all of you that have been going, Mark, get shirts, I'll buy a shirt. I want to get my swag on, my Rad Computer swag. There you go. It's right there. Posted the link already. Okay. A bigger and taller, 4X tall. I don't know what sizes they have. Oh, they got a 3XL right there, man. You're a 4XL tall? Really? Okay. Well, I'll have to get up in that or something. Yeah. Okay. So, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the place where I go when I'm not living my life. I'm gonna go home and clean. Cleaning sucks, but it has to be done. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. I've read 7 books. I'm on my 8th book this year already. And they're all self-improvement, business improvement related. So hopefully I'll have a full production crew by the end of the year. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you. As always, have yourself a rad day. Peace out. That sounded great. I love that. It's not working. It only worked on the other 2. Let's do it again. All right. Stream ending. Yes, confirm. Yes, that's where you want it to go. And the microphone needs to be fixed. Muted and or not muted. For the Yeti microphone. Okay, it looks like it's gonna work this time. I had to, for some reason, refresh all of the button instances. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. As always, tell your friends, it's gonna be great. Hey, see you tomorrow. Have a rad day.